8 riders remain here in Herxheim. Only 2 will join the 3 who have already progressed to today's grand finals. Smolinski, Weitneck and Finn-Moto in that order are through. Start position choices then for the LCQ. Chris Harris on 15 heat points was first to choose. He's gone for gate 2 and blue. Second to choose, courtesy of 14 points during the heat, Andrew Appleton. He's gone for gate 3 and the white helmet colour. Third to choose on 13 points, Eric Riss. He's gone for gate 4 and yellow. Inside gate for Dave Meyering. He qualified on 9. Beat Jordan Dubonnet on countback, courtesy of his victory in the 9th race of the afternoon, leaving Jordan Dubonnet with the outside gate 5. Actually, that's not the end of the world for either Meyering or Dubonnet. 30 points scored from gate 1 and 33 points scored from gate 5. It's actually the start position that's yielded the most points here this afternoon, but it's been left till very last because you want to have a commanding position going into the first turn and not be left to do the chasing. In terms of heat wins, it's gate 2 that has statistically won the most, also the second highest for points scored with 31. Line up across the takes then in full. Chris Harris goes off the inside gate in the red helmet colour. 7th his previous best here in Herxheim, bidding for his first grand final at this venue. Chris Harris, gate 2 in blue, bidding for his first grand final at this venue. On the inside of him, Dave Meyering, 3 grand finals to date from his 12 appearances in the Long Track World Championship. Gate 3 white for Andrew Appleton. Last a grand finalist at Marmande in 2012, previous best in Herxheim of 9th place. He's guaranteed top 8 here today. Eric Riss, the wild card, 11 finals in 15 appearances, goes off gate 4. Jordan Dubonnet, the outsider, quite literally going off gate 5. Last chance qualifier gets underway, and it's the 2 pre-race favourites, Harris and Riss, who are first to show. Harris off gate number 2 and Riss off gate 4. Riss will go for the cutback now off the second bend. That's going to catch Harris by surprise, and Harris locks up on the freshly graded and watered circuit, and through on the inside comes the rider in red, Dave Meyering. Harris to answer straight back. Top 2 or nothing here. It's worth making a forceful manoeuvre if you need to. Harris gets back through on Dave Meyering. The freshly graded and watered circuit. I wonder if that caught out Chris Harris slightly there coming off the second bend. Eric Riss leads the way. But the question isn't whether he is going to take the race victory, it's whether he's going to finish the 4 laps. After his mechanical retirement in his 3rd ride, his sluggish 4th ride, and even a disappointing 5th, Riss has made it this far courtesy of his victories in his opening 2 outings, and he's looking much more like that version of Eric Riss as he leads the way here. Chris Harris in 2nd. This is far from his favourite circuit, and I actually think just making it through to the grand final today is a good result. But the opportunity is there for better if Harris holds on. Looking good to progress as things stand. Eric Riss up front, he's gone. The race is for 2nd and behind. Harris with the position. Andrew Appleton was 1 point behind Harris during the qualifying heats, but those heat points these days go out of the window. It's all down to what you do in the LCQ, and Harris is doing the job here. Race for 3rd position, Meyering versus Appleton. That's going to be worth an extra championship points. For 3rd in this race, we'll get 11 championship points. 4th in this race, 10 championship points. 5th, out at the back, looks as though 9 championship points will go to Jordan Dubonnet. So, top 2 seemingly settled. Barring dramas, I say once again. As we watch Eric Riss make his way through. Still on the back straight, the 3 closest riders are 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Eric Riss up and clear. Chris Harris behind him. Riss and Harris march on to the grand final to join Smolinski, Weitneck and Finn-Moto. So of the top 5 scorers during the qualifying heats, only 1 misses out, and that's Andrew Appleton. Frankly, Eric Riss, the knockout format works in his favour because he dropped points earlier on in the meeting and still makes it through courtesy of his victory there. So he'll be looking for another in the grand final. He'll be 4th seed, Chris Harris 5th seed to that final. 3rd position and eliminated with 11 championship points, Dave Meyering 10 championship points. For Andrew Appleton, he misses out in 4th. Still his best ever performance here in Herxheim. Jordan Dubonnet, his rookie season, first full campaign in the Long Track World Championship, and a creditable appearance in the LCQ. He couldn't mix it with them there off the wide outside gate, and walks away with 9 championship points. Final one of the 2024 FIM Long Track World Championship. 5 of the 15 riders who started this meeting remain, and this is where 21 championship points will be awarded to the winner. Start position selections, first gate choice, went to Martin Smolinski, courtesy of his 18 points during the qualifying heat and his victory on ballot against Zach Weitneck. He's gone for the inside gate in red. Zach Weitneck then, also on 18 points, beat Martin Smolinski in Heat 2, was beaten by Smolinski in Heat 7. He's gone for Gate 2. Lucas Finhager, the other direct qualifier to today's Grand Final, on 16 points, has selected Gate 3. 3 heat wins for him during qualifying as well. Gate 4 in the yellow helmet colour will be Eric Riss, winner of the LCQ. He was fourth to choose, 2 points fewer than Chris Harris during the heat stages. It's Harris who's left with the outside gate after finishing second in the LCQ. So he's got the outside gate and green. Maybe a couple of surprises in those gate choices, certainly compared to the LCQ, when, remember, nobody wanted the red helmet colour in the inside gate, was left till fourth pick. Martin Smolinski knows something that the others don't, because he's gone straight for the inside and gate number 1, perhaps influenced by Dave Meyering's strong first and second turns. Remember, Meyering popped out in front of Chris Harris briefly before Harris was then able to repay the compliment. So it's Smolinski off the inside gate in the red helmet colour. Reigning world champion, defending that title, has won each of his last 3 rides. Maybe slightly sluggish start, but he's looked superb since then. Zach Weitneck off gate number 2, second here in 2023, looking to go one better. Lucas Finhager started last season superbly with 3rd place in that Grand Final. Eric Riss, the wild card. This all for pride for him, and Chris Harris completes the lineup, his first Grand Final here in Herxheim. We are underway. Level break from the 4 riders off the inside 4 starting positions. Harris needs a plan B. He's left well adrift. Weitneck the first to show. Smolinski will creep around the curve though on turns 1 and 2 to try and pull alongside. Weitneck was intimidated by Smolinski there. Goes for the cutback, but I don't think he's got the same momentum that Chris Harris did to recover against Dave Meyering in the LCQ. And Martin Smolinski, smart choice of starting position. Smart first 2 turns around the inside line, and it's Smolinski now who leads the way. He goes a bit wide there on turn 4. Weitneck not too far adrift off him in second place. Weitneck, though, in turn, will come under attack. He's gone deep for the outside line there. And Lucas Finhager has popped through for second place. Weitneck obviously thinks he's found something on the outside there that nobody else has, because he's committed to that line. He gets completely filled in, though, coming off the second bend by Martin Smolinski. Smolinski leads, but not in totally convincing fashion. He's yet to really pull away. The race is for second position. Finhager versus Weitneck, directly ahead of Eric Riss for his return to the podium at World Championship level. Chris Harris is now tailed off. Weitneck again tries to ply that wide outside line. He might give up another position here. No, he surges forward to pull alongside Finhager. This is great determined riding from Zach Weitneck, and they're both closing in on Martin Smolinski. We've got a 3-way fight for victory here in Herxheim. The best race of the day so far, and it's the Grand Final. Finhager tries to ease up Weitneck. That's where Weitneck wants to be. Look at the speed of Weitneck once again. Coming off that outside line, there's something built up against the outer track limits that Weitneck is using to good effect, but Finhager moves across his path there into the pit turn. Weitneck will not be denied. Here he surges through again. 3 riders, nothing to split them. Smolinski's had track position throughout, but the 2 riders behind him have more momentum. Smolinski's having to move left and right to block them. He blocks out Weitneck there, going into the top bend. Finhager moves across the outside line. Weitneck now with the cutback. Smolinski still leads them. Smolinski wins in Herxheim. Redemption for his mechanical failure from the lead a year ago. Martin Smolinski wins on home turf, and what a Grand Final that was between the top 3 scorers from the heat stages of the 3 inside starting positions. Smolinski with smart moves coming around the first 2 turns. I thought it was a bold pick to go for the inside gate on the basis of form, but Smolinski, who won from that starting position ahead of Chris Harris in Heat 10, has done it in the Grand Final when it matters the most to claim his first victory of 2024, the first final of 2024.